Report.
The Rock Report.
The biggest rock stories
On Radio Nova.
Time to have a little natter, I think, with the boys themselves. Not so long ago, Louise Maloney from Radio Nova got to fly to Madrid to chat and sit down with David Bryan and Richie Sambora. A bit cool. So Bon Jovi about to play in front of 60,000 fans and still on top of their game. What have been the low points for Bon Jovi? And there was no mention of rehab.
You know, there hasn't been many lows, but honestly, the band has gone through some struggles, obviously. You know, there had been some points in our career, like when, after New Jersey, and we took a break because we were all burnt out and trying to negotiate fame and fortune and all that kind of stuff. And when we made Keep the Faith, we decided to manage ourselves, and that was a big move. And then Keep the Faith became a big record. That was a pinnacle. There was a struggle there, but the struggle was important.
And so struggles then leading to an MTV Icon Award. What was that like?
Now it means every time we enter a room, there's trumpets that blare. They go, please make way for the global icon.
Here they come. The icons are here.
Even when we go to the grocery store.
Like we're aliens or something.
When I drop my kid off from school afterwards, please make way for the global icon.
Drop the
I can say
pedals.
this. I get to the front of the line.
It was also pretty cool because Louise got to ask Richie Sambora about auditioning to go and play in Kiss, and was that absolutely true?
Yes, it is true. I did audition for Kiss back in 1982, maybe, before I got in Bon Jovi. Just right before I got in Bon Jovi, actually. Yeah. I was just giving it a shot. I don't know. I wasn't a huge Kiss fan, and that's what they really wanted, somebody who would actually worship them. And I came in and I was like a punk kid, and then I knew a couple songs, and I said, let's just jam and see if there's chemistry. And they were like, no, man, we want to hear like Black Diamond, and I'm like, okay. I took every shot back then when I was a kid. I had all these different bands going at the same time. I had a bunch of different original bands, and I was showcasing for record companies all the time and going back and forth to the A&R guys with tapes and, making my friends in the business at that point, so.
Of course, the world is now a very different place financially. Have Bon Jovi been hit by recession?
You know what? Actually, I think what it does, I think when people get depressed, we're kind of curing depression worldwide, like one person at a time, raising their spirits, one song at a time, you know what I mean? And that's really, I think that's the kind of stance we take. And I found that, the attendance to our shows and all that has not waned a bit, because I think people want to come out and get happy, man. And they know that when they come, 70,000 people come to a Bon Jovi show, and I think if somebody was standing at the gate as they were walking out, they would see a lot of happy faces and a lot of content people that felt like they got their money's worth. They came, they had a great time, they became a part of a collective consciousness of rock and roll and spirituality and everything that what our songs do and how they do. So, it hasn't affected us in that respect.
Richie Sambora, David Bryan. Talking on Radio Nova on our Rock Report, talking with Louise Maloney a number of months ago, I think at this stage, in Madrid. Final then question for the guys. Remember that big show at the RDS they did a few years ago with the massive thunder and lightning storm that went on?
Oh, that was a great gig, man.
The big one where John looked up and said the old G word and
the sky just opened up, man. That was a killer night, man. That was so much fun.
You do realize it looked like you had someone doing lights for you in heaven.
It's true. And you know what? We did. Absolutely. We love Dublin, man. It's one of our favorite cities in the world, without a doubt. You people are just fantastic. Just warm and conversational and fun. We have a lot of friends there, so it's just lovely.
Ireland rocks.
Bon Jovi are here Wednesday and Thursday, totally sold out on Wednesday. Well, there's still a few tickets available for Thursday if you fancy going, after hearing Louise talking with Richie Sambora and David Bryan. Bon Jovi rock, man!
News on